Everybody, it's Came in Second, and got two games for you real quick. I got a game of Sabotage and a game of Sharpshooter. So this game of Sabotage was freaking quick. I recorded this actually while I was playing it, so I recorded it live. As you guys can tell, I'm using the Galil with Ghost, Sleight of Hand, and Ninja. So I was running around with basically just this class because I could, and I was sprinting, and this game just ended so fast it wasn't even funny. So yeah, it was very interesting because my teammates were very on the spot, you know, kind of like just making sure that they were doing their job, and you know, basically just wanted to win the game fast. So I'm gonna put this on record by saying this is probably the fastest not search, but sabotage round ever completed by a bunch of randoms. I'm gonna say a bunch of randoms because there's probably some crazy ass team who can complete a round of sabotage in, like, you know, 50 seconds or whatever, or 55 seconds or a minute. This ended up being about 2 minutes and 18 seconds. So for randoms, that's actually pretty good. And I was doing my part. It looks like I was camping or doing whatever, but I was actually doing my part. I was making sure that my team was covered for the bomb, make sure that nobody was all up in it. So yeah, it's kind of how I want to play Sabotage. Like, play Sabotage like you would Search and Destroy. Like, I'm not really doing that right now, so I guess I'm not exactly the best example, but you know, whatever. So yeah, that was that, and that just went by freaking fast. I was 4-1, which actually isn't too bad. Yep. Alright, so this next game is Sharpshooter, and we start out with the Spectre with a silencer, and I get a nice and easy spawn kill because everybody rushes out of that spawn, and then if you just stay in this little house, he spawns right back, and kablamo. And let's see here. So with the SMGs, you want to get up close, but you want to make sure that you have the advantage, which means turning on people, making sure that they come to you and you know exactly where they're coming from. And I don't want to say camp, because camping is very bad, and it just doesn't. It's not fun, because if you camp, you're basically just gonna sit there getting killed. I mean, what's the point of, you know, buying a game when you can stick with one game? Let's just go with Modern Warfare 2 because it's got so much bad press already. So let's say you've got Modern Warfare 2 and you're just camping in a favela or whatever. Why buy Black Ops if you're just gonna camp? I mean, seriously, it's like completely pointless. Anyway, I digress. So school's out in a week, and it's gonna be awesome. I cannot wait for school to be out. I turn on this guy right here, and then I believe it switches to the CZ75 full auto in just a second here. There we go. And let me tell you something. The CZ75 fully automatic is just so bad. If you can use it with extended mags or suppressor instead, because the fully automatic actually decreases the fire rate and the damage also. So actually, if you're using the fully automatic attachment, it'll lower the rate at which you can fire the pistol, and also it'll take more shots to kill somebody. That being said, I think that they should make a fully automatic attachment for the Python. Like, I know that would just be like freaking weird or whatever, but it would just awesome. I'd love to have the full auto attachment for the Pythons. Alright, so here we got the PM63s, and before I got the MPL, I enjoyed using the PM63s mainly because it's got I just used one. I didn't use the wield. But I enjoyed using the PM63s because it has a nice little red dot, like on the iron sight. So I mean, like, why put a red dot or whatever on? So I just used extended mags. It didn't have a suppressor, so I just used extended. Kind of just went with it. And you really don't want to get caught in here because somebody's gonna pull up like that, and eventually you're just gonna get pushed around. And the Kypris with the suppressor is the next gun. I'm mixed feelings about this gun. I enjoy it as a gun, but not particularly as a gun that I would use like as a primary. Like, I don't know if I would put this on one of my classes. Let me say that. Like, it's a good gun if you are in the right mood. Like, in Sharpshooter, I just kind of feel like I'll use whatever's coming to me. And my freaking movie's glitching out. What the crap? But whatever. So when I'm in Sharpshooter, I always like just like kind of chillax, you know, and make it feel like I just kind of want to make sure that I can use whatever is given to me. And the MPL with a suppressor is one of the best SMGs I think that this game has. Spectre is okay. I don't particularly like it. I like the MPL better. It reminds me of the MP40 from Call of Duty World at War. I don't know if anybody has played that. Well, actually, probably a lot of people have. But speaking of which, I actually got back onto COD 4 and World at War, and this was just about a week ago. And I was honestly surprised that I found somebody who was hacking. I'm not even joking. They were hacking, and it's not like, you know, I got hit cross map with a freaking Mosin Nagant with the scope or whatever. No, they were actually hacking. They were flying around. We were stabbing them with the bayonets, you know, we were using the knives, the bayonets, all that jazz, and we were just getting hit markers. So unless there is a perk, in which case you become an invincible giant that can fly around like a magical person, I'm guessing that was hacks. Like, I don't know. Alright, so last thing here was the mother freaking death machine, because this thing is, well, just the name, it's the death machine. And there's not much to be said about that. So, hope you guys enjoyed this how to play, and I hope you guys can use some of my techniques to your advantage. So I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.